నీకు బేసిన విషయం ఇంగ్లాండ్ అని బేసిన
meeting I'll just
யாரோ ஒருத்தருக்கு வந்து நம்ம பேசின விஷயத்தை கேட்கலாம்னு வச்சுக்கலாம் கேட்டேன் கேட்டீங்கன்னு நான் தான் சொல்லியிருக்கேன் ரிசோர்ஸ் நான் பண்ணணும்
Dear participants, we'll start the next session. Today we have Mr. Sumesh Nair again for this session. Mr. Sumesh, you can proceed the session.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Are you okay?
Also,
After the
it's visible,
symmetry- Okay, so let's get started with the session. So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being today. So I'm excited to talk about how AI, artificial intelligence, is transforming human resources, which is basically known as HR. Like whether you work in HR, manage teams, or are just curious about the future of work, this presentation is designed to know how AI is shaping HR processes in ways that benefit both employees and organizations. Let's dive right in. What is HR? Let's start with the basics. Human resources, or HR, is a department that takes care of an organization's most important asset. It's people. HR is basically responsible for hiring employees, making sure they feel welcomed, training them, ensuring they get paid on time, and helping resolve various issues that happen at work. HR also ensures the organization complies with labor laws and helps create a positive workplace culture. But here's a challenge. Like traditional HR processes are often time consuming and inefficient. That's where AI comes in. like let's imagine a world without technology. This is just a video. So this is just an example of how our world would be without technology. Like technology makes everything super easier, right? Like from controlling flight paths to what do you call it, our day-to-day tasks, we are all dependent on it. Imagine a world without technology. Like in technology itself, like AI is a supra system that will make our life very easy. It can handle repetitive tasks, help us make better decisions, and even predict future trends. Like then in HR, AI will help organizations save time, cut cost, and focus on what truly matters to people. Coming to the core features of HR, HR has many important responsibilities, including recruiting and hiring the right talent, onboarding new people to make them feel comfortable, training employees and helping them grow in their roles, managing employee performance, ensuring the organization follows labor laws, and keeping employees happy and engaged. HR touches every aspect of an organization, but traditional processes often struggle to keep up with today's fast-paced business world. Some of the basic functions of an HR is planning for the organization's future workforce needs, managing payroll and employee benefits, resolving workplace conflicts, and supporting organizational leadership by promoting various values and culture, which will align with the organization's needs. These are some of the vital tasks, but HR methods often face challenges, which we'll explore next. Traditional HR processes. So the gaps and problems, like how does it HR work? Like what are the traditional HR practices? We'll explore this now. Traditional HR relies heavily on manual. Like for example, resumes are often reviewed by one employee whose records are updated manually, and the decisions are often based on guesswork rather than data. Like some of you might know who have applied for a job already. Like we people end up waiting a long time to get a response after sending in a resume. Like it's very time consuming and inefficient. Like some of the important decisions may lack real-time data. Some employees can feel neglected because of how processes are slow. These gaps often result in higher cost, lower employee satisfaction, and missed opportunities for improvement. So this is where AI comes in. This is just a video of how old school HR faces issues. So like HR faces various issues like from mad employees, like they'll have various issues which the HR will need to handle. AI will provide the HR with assist in most of these things. So how can AI help? Uh, AI in HR refers to using various smart technologies to automate tasks, analyze data, and make better decisions. For example, AI can quickly screen resumes, like automatic ATS machines are there, which will read that resumes that come in automatically, then filter out the people who are not necessary. AI can also predict which employee might leave the company and suggest different strategies to keep them engaged. Then there are AI chatbots that can answer employee questions 24 into 7, providing quick and accurate responses. In short, AI helps HR focus more on people and less on paperwork. It'll help automate lots of the repetitive tasks like payroll processing, benefit administration, and employee onboarding. Then there are data-driven insight which can be provided by the AI, which will help analyze various trends and improve engagement and create different strategies for improvement. Then like I told you, AI screening algorithm, ATS machines, which will be able to automatically select and filter out candidates which are suitable for a certain role. Then predictive analysis, performance management, bias reduction, which is a very important thing. Like some people will be biased on various things, right? Gender bias and such. This will be completely removed through the use of AI, which will focus more on objective data rather than bias during hiring. Then AI can also identify skill gaps and recommend personalized training programs, which would help improve employees' capabilities. Then key components of AI in HR, which is machine learning, NLP, predictive analysis, and chatbots and virtual assistants. Like machine learning, which will allow systems to learn and improve over time by analyzing data. Then NLP for understanding and interpreting human language, enabling chatbots and sentiment analysis, which is basically employees can talk their problems to a chatbot, which will interpret the human language, do sentiment analysis, and determine whether they are happy or unhappy. Then what do you call them? Tell them various coping strategies, which will reduce the HR work more. Then we can also anticipate various trends and outcomes based on past data. Then automating responses to queries and real-time assessments. Some of the benefits of AI in HR are like AI saves time by automating repetitive tasks like payroll and recruitment. Like I told you, ATS machines will reduce the time for hiring new people by filtering out unwanted candidates automatically, which will save a lot of time instead of what doing a person filtering out resumes manually one by one. This will be automated. It can also improve decision making by providing accurate data-driven insights without any bias. It will also create better employee experience by personalizing communication and support. So with AI, HR becomes more efficient and better equipped to handle the needs of a growing organization. Like what are the overcoming issues with AI and how do we overcome? Recruitment is one of HR's biggest challenges. Right? AI simplifies this. Like I told you, automating resume screening to find the best candidates, analyzing interview performance, including both verbal and non-verbal cues, predicting which candidates are most likely to succeed in a role. This is already done in a lot of MNCs, which makes recruitment faster and more accurate. Like in a one day itself, a lot of candidates can be filtered out from thousands of people, which will be very faster compared to traditional method, which will take you weeks, even months before we get a result. Then, what are the current use cases of AI in HR? Like some of the examples today are recruitment tools. AI platforms like LinkedIn, Talent, Insight automate hiring processes and reduce bias. Employee self-service platforms. AI chatbots answer some routine questions like what's my leave balance or how do I apply for benefits. Then there are performance management system which tracks employees' performance and suggests personalized development plans. Then AI tailors training experience programs for each employee's needs. These tools not only save time but also improve the employee experience. Then there are also diversity hiring solutions which implements various algorithms which is designed to reduce bias. Basically, like some companies will include bias to hire more male candidates other than female candidates. This will be completely removed by implementing AI-based solutions. Then there is 24/7 availability, resolution, personalized experience, self-management, reduce workload for HR, data analytics, and seamless integration. So basically, AI chatbots will provide round-the-clock assistance, allowing employees to access information and support anytime, or improving overall satisfaction. These chatbots will basically be able to handle any queries that such as leave balance and payroll inquiries, then provide a personal experience based on each employee's profiles. Employees will also be able to update their personal information and request demo automatically without a direct contact with the person. This will automatically reduce HR's workload, so they can focus more on strategic initiatives that will enhance productivity and efficiency within each department. We will be able to integrate these things very seamlessly, ensuring a smooth flow of information and cohesive user experience. Like I said, some of the use cases of AI in HR: performance management systems, learning and development tools, like custom tools for each employee's needs, which will have modules that will align with their roles and career aspirations. Like it will offer personalized career path, adaptive content delivery, various career growth opportunities, which will be basically designed to align with employees' career goals. It will provide them with skills necessary for advancing within the organization. Like various organizations, IBM itself have modules like this implemented. Then there is performance tracking, which will monitor the progress and provide feedback automatically so that employees can track and facilitate their performance reviews. Then there is resource optimization, like which will basically identify the people's skill gaps, and the organization can allocate resources more efficiently, which will maximize ROI on training investments. Then various employee wellness programs can be implemented for keeping track of employees' productivity, offer mental health challenges, ensuring a holistic approach of wellness. Like, like I told you, personalized learning path, adaptive content delivery, with career growth opportunities, performance tracking, and resource optimization. Then predictive analytics in HR. This basically predicts employees turnover and identifies high potential employees, allowing HR to allocate proactively. So AI identifies various patterns and like various flags which will be designed to understand whether a person will resign or are they happy with their current job, which will enable HR to intervene early with retention strategies. Then talent development. High potential employees are flagged for upskilling, leadership training, and career growth programs. Recruitment planning. Predictive analytics also help anticipate future hiring needs based on turnover trends and workforce analysis. Then cost optimization. Like by reducing the unexpected turnover and improving workforce stability, organization can basically save cost associated with rehiring and retraining. Then data-driven decisions provides actionable insight for succession planning, performance management, and workforce allocation. AI for diversity and inclusion. AI reduces bias in hiring process. Like I told you, like various companies show bias while hiring employees. Right? Some companies depend on gender and ethnicity, which will be impartial. Some HR will be what do you call that inclined towards a certain gender, like hiring more male candidates or ethnicity issues. This will help overcome that. This will also provide standardized assessments, which will be based on only consistent criteria, which will be minimizing the subjective bias which will occur during a hiring process. Diversity analytics, which basically tracks and analyzes workforce diversity metrics, helping organizations identify gaps and set measurable inclusion goals. Inclusive job description, like which is used to identify and eliminate biased or exclusionary language in job postings. Then objective shortlisting, which will basically prioritize candidates based on their skill and experience rather than human judgment. Like objectively shortlisting will ensure a more equitable selection process, as bias and human judgment is completely out of the equation. Then there is real-time reporting, like a dashboard and insight will be given, which will be able to monitor the effectiveness of diversity initiatives over time. Then there is AI in succession planning. AI identifies employees with leadership potential and creates personalized development plans to prepare them for future roles. Like I told you, data-driven insight and customized development plans will be implemented for these people, which will have continuous monitoring too that will track various people's progress, then help them grow to their full potential, ensuring proper uh, growth for each person. Then some of the modern innovations for AI in HR are augmented reality onboarding. Like AR will provide some immersive onboarding experiences, which will make everything easier for new hires to understand their roles and read organization's cultures. Which will have things from virtual office tours to interactive training modules and team introduction. This will introduce people to the organization's culture, equipment, and role training, which all can be done remotely without coming to the office. Then there's blockchain for HR. Blockchain basically secures employees' data, which will ensure transparency in a payroll benefits and benefits while reducing fraud. All employee records will be safely stored in a mutable ledger than a hard copy of papers. We will also be able to automate contracts and ensure timely salary disbursement, reducing error and delays. Like a lot of people will experience issues such as not receiving their salary on the first day of the month. It will be late, right? This will overcome that by automating these things. Then employees can track benefits, detection, and payroll transactions in real time. So this decentralized and encrypted nature of blockchain will reduce the chance of fraudulent activities such as unauthorized access, or payroll manipulation. Blockchain will basically help accurate audit trails, simplifying compliance with labor laws and tax regulations. So coming to the conclusion, uh, traditional HR processes do have their own gaps, and AI is bridging those gaps. AI makes HR very fast, smarter, and more employee focused. Innovations like predictive analysis, AR, and blockchain are shaping the future of HR. AI isn't just a tool, it's a catalyst for transformation. Organizations that embrace AI will not only improve their HR processes, but also gain a competitive edge. As AI continues to evolve, positioning HR as strategic partner in organizational growth with a focus on employee satisfaction and innovation. Thank you for listening. I'd love to hear your thoughts or answer any questions you might have. So if anyone have any questions, I'll be able to answer it. Does anyone have any questions? Hello. 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 Does anyone have any questions? Okay, thank you. No, Quadrasa said like AI, it is evident that AI might remove humans from their roles as HR, which is not true because we will need to uh, make sure that AI stays where it is. This will basically help people streamline processes, not but remove people from their roles. Like I told you, like it will handle various repetitive tasks like resume screening, payroll processing, then answering routine questions, which will allow HR professionals to focus on what they do best. Like which is to build professional relationships, understand their needs and such, which will foster a positive workplace culture. Think of AI as an assistant that will help HRs work faster and smarter. The people will remain in the heart of HR. Employees still need empathy, which AI currently do not possess. If anyone have any other questions, they can ask.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the presentation.
Yeah, thank you.